Well, welcome back to the game, everyone. This is Robert from Black Belt Gaming, continuing my playthrough of Ghost Stories. I'm about to start turn number 2. However, I need to make a quick adjustment to my ghost card deck. As you may have seen in my previous video, I had the card deck prepared by counting down 15 cards and putting those on the table, and then on top of that putting in the incarnation of Wu Fing, which was the red looking ghost card. Where is it? There it is. A viewer indicated that I may have done that incorrectly. You're supposed to count out 15 cards and then discard those cards, actually making the deck thinner. So I did that. These are the 15 cards that I had counted out last time and put the incarnation card on top of these. So I just simply took these out. These are going to be discarded. And then I counted down another 10 cards and put Wu Fing's incarnation there. This is the standard format that you do, I think, in all of the games, no matter how many people you're playing with. And then the rest of the cards go on top. So what you end up with is the deck set up just like any other game, but because you're playing a solo game by yourself with one priest, it's going to be 15 cards thinner. And that makes sense. So thank you for catching that. There were some additional questions about starting tokens. I just wanted to clarify that in my rulebook, and my rulebook appears to be the most up-to-date. In my rulebook, your Taoist priest in a solo game on the easiest level of difficulty does indeed start with the black token. And in addition to the starting tokens, we've got 4 chi. I think I actually gained 1 chi point for killing a ghost last turn, so I think I have 5 now. But all players, the neutral boards in this case, are also going to start with 4 chi tokens. That wasn't the clearest in the rulebook, but I actually managed to watch a video on Board Game Geek about strategies and playing a solo game. They were using an iPad version of the game, and I noticed that not only the starting player had 4 chi, but all of the neutral boards also had 4 chi as well. So that's why I've set up the board that way. And I believe that's correct for playing at the easiest level of difficulty. So we're going to get started now and begin turn 2. Since we currently have no ghosts on the board, we drop down to the very end of the yin phase, and we allow a ghost, or we have a ghost arrive. It's a power level 2 ghost. That means we're going to need 2 red to get rid of it, and the ghost is called Bleeding Eyes, and it is a haunter. So I think I'm going to place this ghost in the same position as the one from the previous turn. So I'm going to put it right here, since I'm already right here. And then I believe we put the haunter figure on the end. And if we don't get rid of that ghost, it's going to start moving forward, which will be bad news for the village. As we begin the yang phase, using my priest special ability here, I can take 1 token of any color. And since we just brought on another red ghost, I think I'm going to take another set of incense. So I think we'll be well prepared for an exorcism. Continuing the yang phase, I don't believe I'm going to move my priest at this time, and I'm not going to use the village tiles ability. Instead, as I did last time, I'm going to attempt an exorcism. I'm going to need 2 red to get this ghost knocked out. We have 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 yellow. That's okay. We've got an extra set of incense here, so combining those two, that's going to equal to this used token goes back into the general supply, but the Bleeding Eyes ghost is now sent back to hell, and we have our little hell stack right here. Since we have no Buddha figure, both the Buddha figures are on the central tile, that will bring us to the end of our turn. So turn 2 has just been completed. Please stick around for turn 3 coming up. Turn number 3. No ghosts on the board, so a ghost will arrive. This time it is a blue ghost of the power of 1, and it's called a Drowned Maiden. And it is also a Haunter, so we're going to use the Haunter figurine again. I have to place this blue ghost on the blue board, which is directly across from my yellow board. And I'll pick a corner tile. I guess I'll put it over here. And then I'll take the haunting figurine and put it on the card. As I begin my next turn, I'm allowed to use my monk's power again, or my priest's power again, and take 1 token of any color. We've got 1 of everything, but we know we need to battle a blue ghosts, and let's go ahead and take another blue token and put it there, giving us 2 blue mirrors. I now have the option of moving my priest, and I believe I will. I'm going to move my priest 1 space over to the central tile, the Buddhist temple. And for my main action this turn, I'm going to collect a Buddha figure. As I would move into the end of the Yang phase, it says place a Buddha figure, but it clearly says in the rule book that this Buddha figure must have been obtained on a previous turn. So since I just collected this figure, I can't place it yet. It will have to be at the end of my next turn. So we're going to take the Buddha figure and put it down here with our other goodies. And that will end turn number 3.